about fashion. What do I know about fashion? Nothing, right? You've got to help me. The only reason I'm doing it, right, is because they're going to give me an enormous spectacular all of my own after I've finished it. Oh, all right,
yeah,
all
give
right.
me a spot on your show.
Yeah, you'll be on the show.
I need all the help I can get.
Yes,
You know,
exactly.
struggling girl,
I know
working girl.
I know you do.
I'll do it, I'll do it.
Right, you ready? You prepared?
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. They out there.
Sorry, it doesn't fit. Thanks ever so much anyway.
Buy one of those. It's got to be a virgin.
Well, you won't be a virgin for long, though, will you, if you're wearing this?
Shoulders are really, really important anyway. I mean, they're important fashion-wise at the moment anyway.
The tragedy of fashion at the moment is there's one thing you've got to be, and that is tall and slim.
Darling, fashion is fun.
Concentrate all your efforts on this sort of area. White she carries very well, but then I like it quite a lot in bright colours.
Do you still make the bosomless dresses?
Very high heels, so we've got to get you up there all the time.
I could in fact wear this as one tie.
People complain about ugly buildings. They go on about tower blocks, but they don't complain enough about ugly people.
Has anything died to give me this hat?
You know, you're always living for tomorrow. You think, oh, well, one day I'll get rid of this weight and I'll be able to put these wonderful clothes on. You think, well, sorry, you know, so you're living for tomorrow all the time. Why not just, you know, go for it now?
Would it be wonderful to be able to wear something like that? If I was, then I would.
What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for Miss Selfridge, aren't I?
Get in the light and wait.
Can you not pass me around, please?
Does she know you come out?
No, she's got to get me some shoes.
But in a shop like this, there are so many fashions going on that you try and, you know, excuse the ones you hated.
Well, you can't see your feet anyway. I mean, that thing's
All right, well,
so long.
Just do it then. Just do it as it is.
So long. I mean, look.
Well, don't look at them then.
Why bother?
Just shoot it so we can have some lunch.
You know, you hated fashion. But by the time it comes along, you're usually so brainwashed, you like it.
She choose that.
We had some training to help me, man.
Not what the English designers are doing, but what people actually wear is usually quite tame.
Stand further away, then I can see the whole of you. Now go crooked.
No, I don't make jokes, actually. I was just wondering if,
Oh, I don't find that funny.
I know what's funny. I know what's really wacky and funny, and we'll get the viewers roaring. This is guaranteed to get viewers roaring.
No, I don't really get that at all.
I can't think.
Well, obviously I buy a certain amount here, but I also tend to buy a lot when I go away on trips, and also a lot of second-hand clothes.
Do you get a lot of free clothes?
I get some free clothes.
I bet you do. I don't get very many free clothes in this job, but I was thinking maybe while I was here, I might be able to have
Well,
some
if you're
free
really
clothes.
nice to me, you never know.
I'm very nice. I'm horrified. I've been all the way through this house. There is nothing here. There's certainly no wardrobe. So whoever lives here is obviously extremely, extremely poor. And it's him. And as a result, I want to give you lots of money because
Thank
I feel
you.
very sorry for you.
This is a jumble sale.
You're having a jumble sale in your loft?
Yeah. Do you want to see something?
Yeah, I want to look at your clothes. We're here to look at a megastar's clothes, and that's you, chap.
As everyone knows, I once used to be a girl guide.
Yes,
girl guide.
that's lovely. With tapering here for the bosoms.
Because I always wanted to be a girl. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can't win them all.
No. Oh, look what amazing happens to be here.
Oh, a silver disc. Hi.
Perhaps it could be an earring. What do you think? Or a brooch.
Or a clinker off the bum.
Yes. No, I don't think we say clinker on television, do we? And look at this.
Yeah.
Very nice. Fluorescent jumper.
This is what you call a fluorescent jumper.
Yeah, I called it a fluorescent jumper because I thought it was a fluorescent
Most of this
jumper.
old junk I've got in jumble sales and things like that.
Have you got shops that you go to specially?
No, well, I don't know why you chose me to do this sequence and all that stuff, because I'm not into fashion.
No, but you've got a definite look.
Exactly,
there is a definite
conscious.
Captain Sensible look.
Yeah.
And you don't like leather, do you?
No, I don't wear leather shoes. No.
Why not?
Well, because I don't eat meat and all that stuff.
Oh, right.
So,
that's why this jacket
yeah, this jacket
is not leather.
It's great. It's plastic. It's really nice. It stinks.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Like sort of that. That was my dad's window cleaning jacket, which he was going to throw it out, but it's really nice.
Well, can't we model any of these clothes on you?
Well, yeah, if you want.
Yeah, I think definitely. What is that?
Oh, this.
Those are trousers, are they?
Yeah. Shall I put them on?
Yeah. They're obviously not real fur.
No, they're this is like sort of, you know, these blokes with you know, the
big bottoms? No.
No, the furry dices in the car.
Yes,
and all that stuff.
yes.
Well,
Cortinas we're talking.
This is the stuff they put on the seats.
Yes,
This is actually
yes.
seat covering.
Yes.
It's I mean, that's
worn this on
complete gold.
stage, or is this a sort
Yeah.
of stage thing?
This is like, this is lovely.
What can you definitely not wear then? What would you definitely not wear?
There you go. It's even better now. That's the real McCoy.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Well, I'm an alternative groom. I'm an alternative bachelor.
The whole thing is that, like, sort of, people who are unemployed, ain't got no money, can go out and buy some stuff from a jumble sale and be in the height of fashion. You know, why? I mean, I don't understand how the papers can go on, like, sort of all the time about Lady Diana.
I got that somewhere. Don't ask me where because I can't remember.
She wears rubbish. The woman's got no dress sense whatsoever, right? And she's spending, like, sort of vast amounts of money buying this rubbish. And, like, so we're buying it for her. And, like, so you can get better clothes from a jumble sale.
Well, no, I think people get the press they deserve.
How do you support your living for buying these sort of outrageous
Well, I've just got really rich parents.
Why haven't you had more integrity than to ask me that sort of question about my weight?
Apart from bodybuilding, just about to join the fire service.
Are you ready then? You disown your parents?
They're not really plump anyway, just healthy looking.
Thanks, Jim.
And you do what when you're not sort of, oh, this is great.
Can I have a picture of John like this?
We're going to ask me something rude.
John Blake. On
That's
location.
terribly serious.
The fashion programme.
Thank you.
He hung there on the cross with thorns in his hands and the spear through his side. He took the pain, shame and disgrace to redeem us from our sins. He bled and died, was crucified on Calvary to save you and me.
No, I hate Glasgow. How on earth are we going to get to Glasgow?
Just go off through the door.
Through what door?
Through the door behind you. Just go off through there.
It's pathetic, absolutely pathetic. Your little televisual devices, Derek. It's pathetic, it's pathetic. That really is Glasgow through there, isn't it? This is crazy.
Heather Joyner, who's a Glaswegian designer. No, you stupid idiot. What you do is you keep the camera straight, and then I walk down the steps. That's what the image is. Heather Joyner, right? And then I go. So it goes to here, so it cuts to here, and that's the whole point. Actually, well, here we are at a place called Shock-a-Monkey, and this is Heather, and she's the designer here. So Heather, Shock-a-Monkey, that's an interesting name, Heather.
James Stephen.
Dawn! How are you? It's really nice to see you. This is Dawn.
Muriel.
Really? Sorry, give us a good mwah, mwah. Oh, it's good.
Lovely to see you, Muriel. What's your name?
Heather Millington.
Just talk to me.
Excuse me, I don't think you're in your key light, Dawn.
Yes, I know where I am. Thank you, Muriel.
Okay, that's where the camera's up there.
Thank you.
My name's Patrick Ryan.
Sandra Campbell.
Alan Ducal.
Copywrite.
Roddy Buchanan.
On you go.
Right. So, Heather, they're very nice earrings. Where did you get those earrings?
Pathetic. That's so pathetic. I was interested where she got her earrings.
I am, and so are the viewers, actually, Muriel.
No, actually, Dawn, actually. I think actually you should ask Heather if she went to art school.
everybody. I'm sorry, everybody.
Sorry, hang on.
Am I the presenter on this show, or is Muriel Gray the presenter on this show, please?
I come from Linwood.
St Andrews. Steps. Glasgow.
I'd like to do the interview on my own, thank you.
Well, look, can we just try and give you a bit of help?
I don't like tall people being around, thank you. What other designers do you know that come from Scotland?
Oh, well, there's lots of them.
Lots of really good ones, aren't there? Yeah. I mean, why did you start doing this? I mean, it's really, really hard to set up a design.
Yeah, well, I started at art school and just kind of progressed from there. Then we took a wee stall in the Barrows.
Have you got any ambitions?
I'd just like to work in the textile industry.
Rich and famous.
I want to be in a Smarties advert.
Yeah, I want to be a sheep farmer.
Well, I wouldn't mind being a world-famous sex symbol.
But then can you survive financially? Because it is, of course, quite hard to. I mean, Glasgow's not as big as Edinburgh for a start.
Well, that's true, but there's more style, really, in Glasgow as opposed to Edinburgh. There may be money, but it's the wrong kind of money.
Have you ever been swimming without your trunks on?
Twice.
Yeah.
Not in the last 2 weeks, no.
No.
That's a really fascist question.
I wonder if there's any breakfast anywhere.
Excuse me, Dawn. Excuse me, I think... Look, Heather would like to say something. Heather, I mean, how do you see the future for yourself? Do you think you'll be able to stay here and have a design place?
Well, I don't know. That is the simple question. I mean, the simple answer. It depends. We're getting there. We've reached this financial point where we're actually surviving okay. So in the next few months, we hope to set up some kind of design workshop.
And employ other people?
Yeah.
What kind of people buy your stuff? It's quite outrageous. It isn't exactly the sort of thing you'd wear to the bank, is it?
Well, it's not really, no. But then again, it's mostly for special occasions, like an amazing...
Look, excuse me, for God's sake!
Sorry, I was just having my breakfast.
Did that come out now?
That's it.
Derek, isn't it time for us to go down to the park to do some things with another
I don't think it
designer?
is, actually.
On
I
our
don't
own.
think it is. I think we've got quite a few things left to say here, Dawn. You see, this is the art of the interviewer, getting the best out of the interviewee.
So here we go then, off to the park.
No, I think...
Here we go then, off to the park.
Excuse me, I don't think we do, actually.
You have the bog roll here, all crunched up into little roses. And this is actually old net curtains, because we think that most wedding dresses look like net curtains anyway, so we thought, right, we'll make it out of net curtains. So here we are. Stay down. And the big tree.
Smudger, darling, you left your toothbrush in my hotel room as well this morning, and I don't think that... Excuse me? Excuse me?
I don't know.
I can't believe it! I can't believe this!
in a dress, and then Muriel Grace.
I could model the jumpers.
Well, I just thought.
You said I could model the jumpers. I wanted to model the jumpers, and I'm going on. Oh, it's just...
And of course, now we have the beautiful Muriel modelling hers, which is the one I wanted to wear.
Oh, sorry, John. Just, how come I always get the cold ones? It's nice though, isn't it?
Yeah.
And how long does it take to knit something like this?
Probably an evening, I suppose.
An evening? Yeah. Am I the sort of person you'd like to see in your jumper?
These great hills of Wales.
We didn't make it to Wales, John. We went to Glasgow instead.
Oh.
In Glasgow. Well, hello, here I am outside Charles Rennie Mackintosh's wonderful piece of art, the Glasgow Art School. And I'm on the steps here, as you can see. And do you know, today Channel 4 have told me they're going to supply an old girl that I can talk to. Could it be Princess Anne? Could it be perhaps Valerie Singleton or Pam Ayres? Or maybe even Lulu? I really can't wait to find out who it is.
Right, Derek, you ready to go? Quick tour. This is Glasgow School of Art in Glasgow, in case you've forgotten. You haven't got much time through here.
Of course, it's Muriel Gray.
The entrance, nothing really of any interest here whatsoever. So that's it. Well, listen, Derek, we talked last night at dinner about presenting next year's. Get in touch. Dawn, it's been lovely working with you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So mustache. Bye.
That's her, over there. Yeah, there's some potential there. She looks like to put one foot in front of the other. So she's used to wearing trousers a bit. Might have to do something about that.
Hello? You're right. I'm here. Lucy Clayton School of Dressmaking and Fashion Design.
Good morning. My name's Kate. This is Sue. Welcome to Lucy Clayton. Right, what I'm going to show you now is different ways of getting into and out of cars. So if you'd just like to come up here, come right forward, that's it, and put that leg in there, but keep your knees together. And lower yourself onto the seat, and then bring in your free leg. It's fine.
Yeah, I feel like a lady, and I like it.
It's nice kind of walking on the catwalk and thinking of the bee's knees.
Well, we basically spot flaws in fashions around
That's right.
around London.
There's a lot of victims around London. We feel it's only right to help them, to save them from drabness and boredom.
Okay, and back you come. That's actually very nice, except you look a bit...
But it's just nice to do something in the morning. You know, it's just really good fun.
I don't know whether I want to be a photographic model or a fashion model.
You still haven't answered how you pay for this.
We don't want to discuss our sources. We're here. It has something to do with the government. That's all we're saying.
Lift your tummy up, your ribs off the hips. Try not to sink into your hips. Okay, right leg down with the heel first. Now push round your bottom.
And I'm here because my parents sent me.
I'm much better off than I was, really.
Look, we got a job to do.
Come on, Simon!
Over there, the guy in the black. Woman. Guy in the black. Your cheeks are too big. Suck in. Suck in.
You maybe want to have your hands on your hips to make it easy. Yeah, no funny facial expressions as you do it.
You see what I mean? There's too many behind the wobble. You can't look at anything. The scenery
It's quite incredible. There's a lot of people out today that are very offensive.
Back cheek. Smooth it.
Yeah.
Or lower the head. One or the other. It's that old thing, oh, why do you always bump into someone when you're looking at your worst?
Fashion victim on left. Lone Ranger coming out of shop. Quick, quick. Over. Okay, run.
I really do like the way you dress. I love that style of dress, as you can see. It's similar to me. But first of all, I think I'd probably change the colours around. I put the darker colour on the bottom. I give this a press as well.
You have the right to remain silent. And that's about all. Okay.
And I don't think it needs the T-shirt underneath.
I got you. Okay, you go. Got it.
Pretty though those earrings are, I put more of a fun earrings on, perhaps some more junk jewellery.
You're utterly, totally insane. You're there, Homer. Won't never wear beige again. Never wear beige again.
So might put blue underneath your eyes instead of the green.
Dr. French, coming in a south-southwest direction, a little too much blandness in a public area for my taste.
So it is better to be in lower shoes.
All right, open her up, open her up. And a minute here, when was the last time you saw a real person wearing glasses like this? Benito la Cameria.
Good, well, I'm full of confidence now. Thank you.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Nobody wears fuchsia anymore. Not on their legs.
That was a job for Fashion Police.
Dawn, just shut up. You just have to sit there whilst I put the wigs on you.
What I prefer doing is just taking out the packet, slapping it on. And that's what I think most people should do, really, because it's simple and you've got a nice, sleek look then.
I am on camera. You just shut up and get the gear in.
Right then. Do you think that Sandman will be there?
If he is, he's mine, okay?
Yeah, well, most of this has been cut. This is how it starts off. So it's fairly long. And you just cut it down.
Can I just, we haven't had any breakfast yet or anything.
There's two actually in the back, which were 30 quid each. And there was just a weft of curly hair, which we powdered, which was £5 for a big bunch of hair.
Sorry. There's no film in the camera. Can you just go home?
And just by putting a bit of black gel through, you blend in the gap in between the real hair and the natural hair, just so you've got a decent hairline, whereas wigs are usually a very hard hairline.
If it gets a bit too tacky, then that's when you start going for your backcombed beehive looks and you just brush it up and there you go.
The whole thing is, the whole fun idea of wearing a wig is that it looks false. You know, I don't think we should try and make it convincing.
People putting their own wigs on do look cheap and do look what they are. But once you spend a bit of time and after a few months you get used to how to wear it. Julian's been wearing his for a month now and can put it on easily.
Some days you just can't get your hair looking right somehow and you can just slap on a wig and you're okay.
Is that late?
I mean, it's meant to look totally false. It's not meant to be. That's not what I'm saying.
If I had a bit of blonde hair coming here and a bit of blonde hair here, I'd look extra wiggy.
Well, you can buy it for £8.50, and that's just how it is, but you can't really do anything with it. You've got to get it cut, so then I charge £10 on top of that.
You've got to be careful with the makeup here.
Which is nice. You know, you can get a slightly different kind of feeling each time you do it. You know, you can perhaps, you know, move it around.
It's quite expensive to do if you're going to a shop to buy, if you're actually going into a shop to have it done, it would sort of set you back quite a bit.
Numero do, eh?
So once you've actually had it done, you would then sleep in it, do what you like in it.
The one on top of the other. And we've got some luxurious length down here.
The wig cost around £300. It was specially made originally for a show that was done on board the QE2.
Well, for a full head like this, around about £100.
At the moment, there's a 60s revival, and this is pretty 60s, really.
And we've added all the rest of this in these separate extensions.
I like the way you just lift the bits at the front. Yes, and I think what we'll do is we'll bring this back over here. We'll bring quite a lot of this over here.
If you put that one in there, it'll stay.
Yes.
You see wigs go fluffy really quick, especially with studio light, or it's sweaty clubs. So I'm just trying to shake it. I'm not brushing it, I'm just trying to shake it into the curl, really.
Okay, enough. Now get in that seat.
I'm not staying with it anymore. Is there a cab waiting for me? Because I'm
Get in
fed
that
up with
seat.
being
You can have
treated.
a sandwich if you get in the seat.
You know, you have some of your own hair show.
We're going to have to pin curl your hair underneath.
So it looks like she's doing it here. It looks good.
The wig is slightly small for you, so I'm going to try and condense your hair.
my large brain.
This one's a bit more expensive. It's £25.
I'm not sure if I would wear it. If I was honest, I probably wouldn't.
£16 for this weekend, about £12 for this one, very cheap.
If you had real hair like this, what would you have to gel it or loose it or what?
Yeah, if you raise cut it first of all, it'll stand up. Just put a little bit of mousse on. It'll stand up that quite easily.
How many times do you think we can say Vidal Sassoon? I'm going to say it a lot. Did this wig come from Vidal Sassoon?
Oh, this one. Yeah, this is, I suppose it would look all right on a woman if you're going to put them on them.
And a bit of fashion. Yeah, and I'd really like to see Dawn French interviewing Jeff Banks in the warehouse, which is just over there.
So how did you get into it all then in the first place, into warehouse? Why did you decide to get this sort of thing going?
Warehouse started because I was designing collections that got sold in Paris and New York and Tokyo. And I went into a very famous store one day and I saw something that I designed that I just couldn't afford to buy. And because of all the profit margins that had been added on, it was just out of my reach. So myself and the guys that I'm in business with decided that we'd stop doing that and we'd open our own shops, put one margin of profit on, and not reduce the quality or anything, but just sell it directly to the public. But Dye Works came about because I did something on television which was actually showing people how to dye things at home. And my partner, who's not very creative, saw this going on, and he thought it was wonderful. So in our places, we actually have bits of fabric dyed up so that you can see exactly what the colour's going to be like. Oh, and also, things like this are good, because this is just muslin, and it's great to buy either dusters or bits of muslin and sling them in with your T-shirt.
Yes,
so for scarves, things to tie in the hair.
Now, here I am in the white gear, and I look like somebody ought to adopt me very soon. And the thing is, we're going to do a very, very, very dangerous camera trick now. So if you'd like to just go up there, I think it's a good idea to stay away from the spark. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. Right. Now we're going to do a very dangerous camera trick here. I've got to find my spot. Okay, everybody well aware? Good. Now then, this is what it looks like in the white. And this is what it looks like in colour. Colour woman, yeah!
But you can actually take it home and do it.
Yeah.
But the thing, if you're doing it in, like, your mum's washing machine, is, you know, for goodness sake, like, wash the machine out afterwards. Because it's like
Dad's socks.
Dad's white shirt, you know, just going to the office and you've got something like a purple shirt.
Right, now what I thought would be quite a good idea is if we say, oh, here we've got something here in white, and we'll put it in the machines with the dye, and it'll take 2 hours. And then what I could do is I could get a clock like this, like they do on the telly, and I could just hold it like this, and I'll move it like that. Is that going the right way?
Yes, it's going the right way.
Wrong way.
All right, so I'd move it like this. Now, these are all clues as to whose wardrobe we're going to be looking at today. Tick, 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 tick. Jeff and Karen are making the ticking sound. Denim jacket, very nice. Black trousers, very nice. And you should get quite a...
Hurry up, hurry
it's
up.
coming up to
Around film, you don't hurry.
Quick, quick, bing!
Now you really...
Yes,
Be nice.
Yeah, try and be nice to me.
You should go through the T-shirts, they're jolly interesting.
Have they?
I picked out the best ones. I have
Oh, good.
500
Ah.
upstairs.
Have you? So this actually isn't all of your wardrobe,
Not all of
You're
it, no.
lying.
I didn't say it was all my wardrobe, you did.
Oh, how many shoes do you get made at a time?
5. It's wine waiter. And it also goes back to my days as a teddy boy. Right. I know, there's a blonde one. Yeah. Well, this is when I got to dinner, you know. Social functions, etc., opening fates.
National Square Dance Convention. Rochester House of Guitars on the Good Boy Bench.
Means nothing to me.
It means nothing to me.
This guy did his own T-shirt. Isn't that good?
Well, that's just, it's like the logo,
It's a
isn't it?
Snaggletooth. The famous leather jacket. Here you see the back, the well-known Ace of Spades logo. Here you see the right-hand side, including the lapel, which has all kinds of stoppy badges, what you can steal off people at no cost to yourself. And now Dawn as you have never seen her before.
I've forgotten it.
Come on, straight into it.
No, I can't even think properly anymore. Now then, a brand new shopping centre.
We'll come round.
All right, we'll go round and start at the beginning again. Do I have to be bright and breezy again?
Yes.
All right.
Action.
Is there any shine on my nose? Well, this week we're in Liverpool.
I'm the kind. S-W-A-N-K. Dawn French looks good today. You gotta thank her, she's a swanker. S-W-A-N-K.
As you can see, it's hope here. There's creativity in the form of Heidi Kur, a woman with her own shop. Yes, and she's over there. She's over there.
This is doing my head in it this early in the morning. Ah! Cameras go away.
Can I just run in?
Yeah.
I think it should be an F-32.
Look it with the meter.
Okay.
Take your foot off.
Take your foot off.
You can't get a grant because I'm too old, because I am 25. And you can only get a grant up to 25.
No.
If you're over 25, you had it. And I don't need any machine. I can get grants. Because of the quality of machinery, but I'm not that devious about it.
We wanted the texture of metal. It looks good against the clothes. Park's a bit naff, I think.
Is it? That would have been my choice. Park. Definitely. Park, few little dubs. Yeah, that kind of look.
And again.
So that's okay.
Yes. Well, there's cotton T-shirts.
Yeah.
With coordinated bottoms.
With some bottoms?
Yeah.
Yep.
They sold out, actually.
Did they?
Yeah.
Very quickly?
Very quickly. They went in the shop in February, snowy morning in February, and they were sold out within 2 hours. The whole idea was that it wasn't going to be a big hype, you know, Cynthia Lennon hype, the big name and all that sort of business. It was purely on the merit of them.
Next year they might be back into second-hand clothes. You know, it's just a phase. It's an expensive phase. I can't afford it.
45, wasn't it, that the war ended. And we were hard up, so we had to have a lot of hand-me-downs. We didn't have the freedom or the money to go into mad fashion or mad design, and we didn't have the confidence, really, in those days.
So, Cynthia, warm and wet.
Oh,
in the
no,
shirt.
Dawn.
Sorry.
Oh,
Do you mind?
What are you going to do with it?
Well, I'll wash it and I'll give it back to you.
I see. I think you might as well keep it now.
Hey, me and the aged group of hippies that Channel 4 have given me as a crew. Mind the step, love? I'm here to investigate a man called Tom Gilby, who's got an awful lot to do with mail order. Now then, that's something I'm very, very interested in, mail order, because of course I'd like to order some mails. So that's a very good... No, it's here, it's here. This is where he lives, here.
It's more like a wine bar to me.
Right. So in I go now.
No, wrong side.
What do you mean wrong side?
But to cut with the next shot, you've got to go in at the right side. The
Oh,
other
exit camera left, you mean?
Yes.
Right.
Oh,
So here we go. Well, here I am with Tom Gilby.
Sorry, what are you doing here?
Well, we've already met, and suddenly we're pretending, oh, hello.
Yeah, but that's,
as if...
no, that's technique. We've spent sort of 15 years learning to do this properly, right?
More like 15 minutes.
No, it's
Derek.
not.
I'm sorry, I've seen your filming before.
Get out of my sight.
sell government surplus gear, which is cheap and hard-wearing. So let's go inside and meet some sensible people at last, OK?
Your honourable party dress. Doesn't it just cry out, Joe? I'm Dawn French, and by golly, I'm groovy.
Yes, it does, but it's a little bit too...
Yes?
A little bit small, really.
Small? Dickie, did you hear what she said?
I don't believe I did.
She said she thought it was too small for
Too
her.
small? Yes, amusing, yes.
This is because, madam, you don't know how to wear it properly. There you go. Fits like a glove.
Ah, but what about the back?
That's fine, yes, marvellous. See? Yes.
No, about the front.
All right, if madam can't afford it.
You simply felt so ugly, you had to disguise yourself.
I'm sure you have.
No,
What an embarrassing situation. And what I find helpful is one of these attractive green camouflage dresses. Simply put it on.
And there you go. You're invisible. Miss French?
Hello?
Well, there's the darndest thing. What a surprise.
Yeah, there you are.
Well, you had us fooled.
If you're going to meet Lulu, what I'd quite like to do is I'll just nip over in the corner and I'll write a song for her.
Yeah.
And if you could give it to her,
Oh,
she can
well, next
record
time
it.
I see her
Absolutely.
in the Freeman's
And not,
pages.
and not even that, not only that. You can make a lot of money out of this because we can both split. Right, well, we've got some kids here today who Tom's going to use to help him pass it for quite a familiar Lulu kind of theme, which goes, well, you've probably heard her sing that. And then it goes, Lulu, are you a Zulu? Or maybe you're a tiger, You recognise that bit. You're from Scotland, which is a hot land. That's a bit of rhyming there. But is that true, Lulu?
I think it's...
You were singing it at the
I
end.
think it's really
It's
good.
very catchy.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
Can
here
you-
it is. Together. Meanwhile,
very
I've seen some sandwiches over there. I'd quite like to investigate.
If you get in there, right? Fall round, so you can see the back.
What's the nicest thing that's happened to me all year? Sounds fab. Now we're going out to have some nice lunch together. You look very nice. You don't look like a glorified bag lady. I don't think that's a very funny comment at all. The thing is, Derek, I had a really good night last night, and I'm feeling very tired. I mean, who wants to talk to a Wally from ICI? I mean, I'm not interested in Akron, and neither is anybody else watching. I mean, why have I been brought here so early? I could have had lunch and then come on after this afternoon to meet designers and interesting people.
Look, we've got to talk to him. He's come a long way.
Oh, why? Why should I?
So I couldn't help hearing that. First of all, ICI doesn't make Dacron, but never mind about that. The base of the fabric is a fine cotton yarn, and putting the trell in the weft makes the cotton in the warp feel even finer.
Look at that coat. No, I don't like the dress. No, I don't like the hair. Heavens up.
We look at what the market wants.
Well, I just brought a model, but it feels quite masculine, this shirt. Yeah. I mean, and I think I might be too short and too wide.
And that's where we come in. Why?
Put next to other colours, because he thinks all colours go together. Are you hoping to sell stuff in England, then? Club. And now, there's that club.
It's a shame that we had to use the same set.
Don't we make a lot of money out of it?
Hey, Dickie, the name is Dickie.
right.
Raw sex manager,
Yes.
stepson, son. Lovely combo, yes,
Yes, what I want, Dinky, is I want something modern. I want something sort of Duran Duran, something mature, something like that.
Sorry?
Yes, mature.
No, well,
And
all I can say, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Paula, Mrs. Yates, how's the baby? Anyway, all I can say is that they are a marvellous combo. Butlins have loved them for 20 years.
Yeah, but that's the problem. I want them modern. I want them looking modern. That's the point. I want them looking modern.
I know exactly the man. Carly, do you remember me, Dickie Valentino? Do you remember Butlins? 14...
Finish.
Derek, what are you doing? This is all wrong. It's tasteless. I wanted something nice with blues, you know, something subtle.
We've finished them. You've done it.
What do you mean you've done it?
You've done it.
Have a couple of it. And they're very, very marvellous parents because we can really talk. We're very, very open. Oh, yes, we're very open. We're marvellous. And we can just talk about anything we want to. And I mean, I remember I heard this word at school, for instance, and I knew it was rude because somebody had been expelled for saying it quite loudly in assembly. I don't know. And we didn't know what it meant, but we knew it was rude, you see, because, yeah. And I thought, OK, I can go home and I can ask my parents what it means because we're very open and free, you see. And I said, look, I've heard this word at school. Can I ask you what it means, Mummy? Sorry, but can I ask you what it means, Mrs. Ledger? Because you're also quite formal as well as being free. This is one of the dichotomies you get in England. And she said yes, because, you know, that's the way we communicated. We were really direct. We were just straight in there. It was lovely. And I said the word masturbation, actually. That was, I'm so sorry. I didn't actually tell customs people I was going to bring that word through when I came. So, here I am. Anyway, I said the word. And she said it's not the kind of word we use at the dinner table, Helen. So, obviously, I had to wait till all the guests had gone. It was an enormous party, crowds of people. My parents, actually, were very, very good on celebrations, which I think is rather lovely. And when I had my first period, sorry to say period. Anyway, when I had my first period, they put it in the local paper, actually. No, they did. There's Ledger, Helen, congrats on your first period. Lovely. Love from Mum, Dad, and Uncle Frank. Lovely. He wasn't my real uncle. He just used to screw my mother, so it's part of the family. It was super. No, it was lovely. It was lovely. It was super. It was really nice. No, it was great. I mean, everyone knew. And in fact, that's when I had my first relationship. I don't know if you have relationships. Of course you do. Sorry, but do you? Oh, well, no, we have relationships in England. Anyway, but there was a lot of deception in that relationship, actually, because what he used to do is he actually used to fake having his orgasms. I mean, I know a lot of people do that. I know they do, but I would actually have to fake washing the sheets afterwards, which is stupid, time-consuming, pathetic, ridiculous thing to do. Thank you very much. Good night.